I am tired. It is late. It is 10 at night. I'm not even supposed to be awake. I have to go to sleep, but I've been so fucking stressed. But I finally got to do this. I finally got to play the event. It's April Fools. It's April Fools. Right. It's April Fools. I have to be so quiet. And even then, I'm probably still gonna get complaints. I must remain calm. Whatever happens, no matter what horror materializes before my eyes, I must hold steadfast. Because I am. Need to raise the volume. Sweet.
저기, 제가 쟤를 때렸다니까요. 네?
At a place where events that defy human understanding occur like everyday accidents. So kids, why don't we try doing this one by one? Do you want to go first?
그거 말 안 하기로 쟤들이랑 약속했잖아.
Of course.
뭐야?
릴럼보 아니거든.
I don't really remember how my life choices landed me this particular occupation, but... Fuck.
원장님이 그런 나쁜 말 쓰지 말라고 했었는데.
맞네, 맞아. 원장님, 쟤도 혼내주세요.
Right, I'm the principal of a kindergarten. Regardless of everything that's happening and has happened, the only thing I know for real is that I'm in hell. Possibly, probably, by all accounts at least. According to the Sinnerlings recap, it seems that the gist of why they've been fighting is as follows. Sinnerlings? Is that even a real word? Anywho. When the teacher Dowling is, as the kindergarten dietitian announced that she was going to hold a hands-on cooking class with the Sinnerlings, the 3 classrooms, cheery chickies, early elephants, and perky penguins, could not agree on a type of dish they wanted to cook and start a war of sorts. While they managed to come to an agreement that recipes using bongi as the main ingredient made for the bestest and tastiest cuisine, the core of the conflict was that none of them could concur on just what kind of dish it was to be. One thing led to another, and it culminated in this ridiculous cooking contest between classrooms with a kindergarten dietitian presiding as the ultimate judge of flavor. Weird. This whole sequence of events feels oddly familiar.
원장님도 고생이세요. 애들
Yuri?
엉망진창. 카로는 절레절레.
Ah, Miss Yuri, Miss Kara.
12이나 되는 아이들이 전부 성향이 다르니까 혼자서 인솔하시기 힘드시겠네요.
Yuri? They brought her back? Oh, I can't complain. It's not like I'm doing this all on my own, right? Especially with the 2 of you handling 2 classrooms each too.
하나는 밖에 싸돌아다녀. 카로는 걱정 안 해.
카론 선생님은 좀
been so
방임되시긴
long.
하죠.
그리고 코끼리는 항상 조용해.
It's been so
정신
long.
사나운 다른 애들 아니야.
아,
Wait, I need to talk to you two about something. Listen, the kids have stirred up some more trouble today.
말썽이라뇨. 물론 생각했던 건 모두 다 함께 같은 요리를 만드는 것이긴 했지만 여러 가지 요리를 해보는 것도 아이들에게 큰 공부가 될 테니까요.
You're too optimistic. Miss Yuri, she's a bit different from how I remember her from my admittedly hazy memories. Or was she always this passionate?
이렇게 아이들이 경쟁하면서 투쟁심과 성취도 느끼고
웃기리만! 이번 승리를
Holy
통해
fucking
원장님의 애정은 우리 펭귄반이 독차지하겠다! 헛수고.
Big ass toy gun
서로
sword.
이기려고 머리를 맞대면서 협력심도 생기고
Cooperation, huh?
지, 오늘 체험학습했을 도구 좀 같이 옮겨줘.
Rainbow laser axe.
나는 계획을 짜야 한다. 다른 수강생을 알아봐라.
Strategize? Otis? Doesn't feel like a safe dosage of competitive spirit at all. And I'm not even seeing a speck of cooperation between them.
재료를 조달하면서 체력도 키울 수 있으니 일석삼조인 격이죠.
Procuring the what now? Are you saying that the kids will be out collecting their own ingredients?
네, 그럼요. 저기 보세요.
It's not a
벌써
good
펭귄반
idea.
아이들은 준비를 다 마친 것 같네요.
Ready, huh? Gaze naturally followed Miss. Oh god, I have to pause that. My gaze followed Miss Yuri's and naturally caught a row of marching Cinderlings, each with some kind of item in their tiny hands. It's been. Yuri, it's been so long. It's been so long. It's been 3 years. She's back. She's as beautiful as ever. And it's only for this night. Horses are back for a limited time. Toys? Am I looking at a toy axe?
요즘엔 기술이 참 좋죠. 아이들이 다치지도 않고 체험학습을 할 수 있게 저렇게 나와주고
Not accidentally hurting themselves. Okay. Oh, I get it now. That's what they'll be using to hunt the ingredients. Yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with that. As for those things approaching us from a distance, are they supposed to be the ingredients? They've got a bongi on their heads.
아, 사고에서 서식하는 봉이벌레네요.
Bongi bug.
껍질이 바삭바삭한 특성이 있어서 구이와 튀김의 안성맞춤이죠.
Bongi bugs? I'm not sure if I like the specific juxtaposition of those two words. Wait, scratch that. Aren't bongi supposed to be
원장님, 보고드립니다.
boring? Oh god, as I stood there searching through my hazy memories and a daze, one of the tiny Cinderlings marched up to me and stirred me from my trance. Otis, hello. I don't know. Something about her feels like she's just an adult who's inexplicably assumed the speech patterns of a toddler.
네, 저희 펭귄반 종원 넷 체험학습 준비 끝입니다.
We've only seen penguins so far. Otis looked up expectantly at me. In her hand, a weapon, glowing the full spectrum of the rainbow as it buzzed with all kinds of annoying noises. Oh, right. My job was to keep an eye on the Cinderlings and ensure that today's hands-on class ends safely. Sounds good. Then, shall we?
협조를 부탁드립니다.
Oh my fucking god. No. Combat already? Is that fucking yourself? That's Gregor.
부르셨나요?
She's sassier than usual in her kid form. Is she meant to be 8 years old? You don't have ego, of course.
부르셨나요?
Procure ingredients. Commence operation. Your speed is faster than targets, deal 20 damage. Okay. Target is at 50% HP, deal 20 plus 20 damage. For defense, teach them a lesson, executive. Does Dante show up to punch them? You're so...
원장님,
Limbus kindergarten? Limbus kindergarten? Leave this to me. Prepare le plat de joie. 3 defense power up, and then trigger counterburst. What? Gain that. Mise en place. 3 protection. It's a lot of trimmer, so I want to be using as many skill 3s with Mersault. And then use that 2 when big.
예, 원장님.
Been seeing the passives. Execute what? Military mindset?
예, 원장님.
God,
Yeah,
of course,
what's up?
Gregor has seen staunchness. Back up. Liz. I mean, I'm fairly certain this is French. It's like, of course it's French, but it's like Mersault mainly speaks French. And he has English as a secondary. The only thing he knows how to say is leave this to me. He has fucking toy Hulk hair. What are you? What's your...
싸울 수밖에.
I'm going to fucking lose it. Oh, come on, this is the song. Oh, grab it. Now, purist for jelly. So for you, it's 2, then 3, and in that order. I can just rupture the other. 5 HP at the start of the combat. Forced survival. Jingoggio. Are levels supposed to be 8?
우리 모두 싸울
Is
수.
that what?
원장님.
Mersault is 6 years old.
우리 모두
Gregor's 4 years old.
맛있겠다.
Rodion is 5 years old. To bleed. Inflict more bleed. This one inflicts count. Inflict even more bleed. And inflict even more bleed. David F. custom fucking icon. Yeah, of course. That's what you know. Making marinade? Haste. 1 haste for every 2 stack. Unit speed is faster than targets. Flash power. And too fragile if they have no grenade. I'm fucking losing.
작전 개시. 저를 봐주십시오.
Is this just what it's like being Dante on the daily? I feel like it is. Oh god. No, hold on.
작전 개시.
I can zoom in.
위장 플러스.
Ooh. We can read the defense for them. Because they don't have anything. They don't even...
맛있겠다. 부르셨나요?
우리 모두 싸울 수밖에.
작전 개시.
원래 아니야.
Okay, to my dismay, Dante does not show up to beat the fuck out of these. Yeah, just kill him. Security ingredients, my sinners. Huh. We can get stuff other than meat from them?
그럼요. 봉인은 서식지 근처에 있는 다른 재료들을 저 아랫몸에 저장하는 습성이 있거든요.
What lower body? The limbs? I looked up toward the perky penguins, once again diving deep into my well of memories to see if these bonky things even had a lower body.
너희들
He's holding Pablo! And saw Gregor poking at a bonky's carcass, stripped of flesh. At a glance, it may have appeared as nothing more than everyday childish curiosity. But there was a sullen look on the kid's face that gave me pause.
야 그래. 그거 만지지 마. 지지야 지지.
Yucky. You're about to make food from that, you know?
그야. 봉이는 포동포동 맛있어
It's Pablo,
보이는데요.
isn't it?
남은 쭉쭉이는 너무 벌레 같아요. 왜?
Aww. Why do you have to say that? And so Gregor began bawling. Oh yeah, you're being mean. Apologize to Gregor, now. On seeing Gregor crying, I wasn't sure how these two things are related, but a voice in me urged me to demand that Rhodia apologize to Gregor.
너 잘못 안 했는데? 알았어. 미안해 미안.
The
예전에
penguins
너
each have
집게팔 보고 벌레 같다고 한 것도
a small
미안해.
brick charm.
그러니까 뚝.
Fucking rage. Holy.
아이씨, 왜 자꾸 울지? 배고픈가? 내가 먹을 거 줄까?
Do you really not understand why? As Rhodia was struggling to calm her down, light, even footsteps approached me from behind.
원장님,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Something about the way the low-level voice struck me as oddly familiar, so I looked around to see who it came from. Yeah, there's no way we're running this place with two teachers. This has to be a third teacher who's managing one of our other classes. But I saw no one.
이쪽입니다.
His voice doesn't change. voice was low. In terms of height, that is.
네, 요리의 준비가 다 되어 원장님을 부르러 왔습니다.
I fucking love this. I'm going insane. I fucking love this. Oh, hey, Marcel.
네, 요리
That's you got a pretty baritone voice for a kid. He didn't even change. This kid doesn't even talk like a toddler. He didn't even
칭찬
change his voice.
감사합니다.
Thank you for the compliment.
펭귄 반 친구들은 제가 데리고 갈 테니 조리실의 보호자석에 착석하시어 저희를 감독해 주시길 부탁드립니다. 반장 오티스 수감생은 이미 자리에 있습니다.
Of course, she's the class captain. Okay, thanks. Flabbergasted, I stared at Mersault walking toward Rhodia and Gregor in that steady, even pace, then made my way into the kitchen. The kitchen's a real mess, huh?
지저분하다뇨. 모두 있어야 할 자리에 있습니다, 원장님.
Is it? Something about this place feels oddly familiar to me. I guess this is how this place has always looked. Cook off. So, what kind of dish are you preparing, class?
예, 저희는 프라이드 봉이를 준비했습니다.
Only Fritz? Oh, so he's still getting used to words that are hard to pronounce. Hang on, why do you say that in past tense? Wait, but Rhodia and Gregor just got here, didn't they? Were they a part of your team too? I guess Gregor might be a bit too young to start cooking, but...
네, 원장님. 로자 수감생의 경우 요리 중 지속적으로 원질의 손실을 일으키는 정황이 있어 의도적으로 배제했습니다.
Okay, fair.
뭐? 나를 모르고
Still eating.
원장님, 매로 혼내줘요.
지금도 봉이 뒷다리 한 개가 손실되었습니다.
원장님, 혼내주십시오.
That's it. Rhodia, go sit in the corner there. It's a timeout chair for you.
네? 왜요? 그렇지만 먹을 거가 생기면 빨리 집어와야 굶어죽도 않잖아요.
I know your story. Is that really something a child of her age should be saying? Just what kind of awful condition has she been living in? The city, don't be surprised. Too bad, but I can't let it slide when I just saw you sneaking away with a drumstick. Off to the corner, now.
아까 과자도 나눠줬는데 착한 어린이 했는데. 원장님의 명령이다. 어서 가라. 이 펭귄만을 씹지.
Otis might be going a bit overboard.
이렇게 싸우면서 성장하는 거겠죠?
Yuri. I looked at Miss Yuri, but she only wore an innocent, kindly smile one might have in watching children play their silly
자,
games.
그럼 메르스 어린이 이번 요리를 설명해 주겠어요?
네, 이번 오르떼 뿌르는
The explanation continued for a while with a similar level of incomprehensibility. Did he means horse divorce? As I listened, I became increasingly suspicious whether these were the vocabulary and loquaciousness of a toddler, but once I saw a smugly satisfied Otis return from her arrest after having properly restrained the perpetrator, only to produce a crayon and massive sketch pad from who knows where and begin a whole lecture on how this dish came to be, well, eventually I stopped thinking. This is just the kind of world I live in, I guess.
네, 잘 들었어요, 친구들.
There's so much
그러면
grief looking at
맛을-
this.
그런데 설명을 안 한 부분이 있네요, 메르스 어린이. 음식 꼭대기에 이건 뭔가요?
Miss Yuri pointed at an unfamiliar object standing upright on top of the dish, almost like a birthday cake. Wait, isn't that what Gregor's been picking up earlier?
이렇게 하면
기억할 거야.
It's a lower limb of a bunky bug. In the blink of an eye, Mersault's fist slammed down upon the delectable fried bongi and turned it into shapeless mush alongside the unfamiliar object. Mersault?
원장님, 이건 전부 설명드릴 수
You
있습니다.
don't need to.
그게
No, it's a leftover limb. It's still alive.
이 파괴적인 연출까지가 이번 코스 요리의 연출이겠지? 자, 말해봐라. 이 음식의 이름은?
오늘의 메인
리플레트죠.
메시드 프라이드 봉이입니다.
Yeah. It's the timeout chair for all of you two. Go, sit. First contestant's food was completely wasted. Hey. And walked out of the kitchen to get some fresh air and cool my head when someone tugged on my pants. I looked down to find... Oh, hi Isak. I thought he had braids.
이상이요. 단테 원장님.
Big teeth? Oh, Big Teach. Big Teach. I thought he had like a braid. This is absolutely a fucking... Is that a W Corp knife? He just has a W Corp... a W knife? Right, still getting used to calling you by my title, huh?
이상.
Nah, it's okay. What's up?
병아리 반도 떼어막습 준비를 마쳤소. 도와주시겠어요? 단테 원장님?
I can see the other Sinnerlings in the distance, all wearing yellow cheery chickies backpacks. This is peak Heathcliff content. This is peak Heathcliff right here. Big drumstick. I need to make a shitty drawing at some point. Just big drumstick. And here you have Ishmael, where instead of a harpoon, she has a magical girl staff. And then we have why is Claire holding a balloon? Why is his weapon? Why is his? It's a big balloon axe. Technology these days? God, you just absolutely adorable.
원장님, 히스클리프 가요. 히스클리프 가요. 야, 휘두르지 마. 육즙 튀어.
엉님, 반장 엉님, 이스마일이랑 히스클리프랑 또 싸워.
They are ready, right?
이상은
She's as
없어.
ideal as it
단테
gets.
원장님.
I feel like my head's about to burst into flames. I mean, more so than usual, I guess. What are your ages?
불렀어.
7 years old. I am 7 years old. Better be green for an amazing reason. I am green. Okay, big singing is ideal. Nothing unideal. I bet these are all you sound puns. I bet these are all you sound puns. Formation Relay. Neutral with splash. Neutralization? I'm fucking losing it? Okay, yep, you're big tremor and you also gain attack power of Die! 4 years old. I am 4 years old. I agree. All he quits must die. Damage.
저
5-year-old Sinclair.
켜주나요?
Yep, big rupture. Big damage and clash win. Oh, punch. 5 years old and you're already racing.
제가 반장이면 더 잘할 수 있어요.
5-year-old is You do not stand like you're 5 years old. You are absolutely going to break someone, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, so big tremor. Yeah, it's kind of all. Some of them just call out to Dante for help, but Dante doesn't. There are also different pony guards or sweet stewing. Yeah, I think it was the last one. Newborn brand.
나도 용기 냈어.
Get it, Nisa. Get him, end him, Sinclair. Yeah, she's decking the shit out of people with that wand. That staff. It's a staff, not a wand. I need to see that he fucking animation. Yep. Of course. Fix and flame their flesh to yield their bones.
아, 19회 봉이 경호단이군요.
The Bungie guards from District 10. Just what the hell are these things? Why do they explode into a bunch of what looks like casino chips?
오, 혹시 주워왔을까요?
네, 이만큼 주워왔어요.
Vishnu confidently unloaded a whole bag of casino chips on the table.
반짝반짝.
saw.
여, 선생님.
That is the expression of a defeated man.
제가 병아리반 반장에 훨씬 잘 어울리는 것 같은데. 맞자. 싱클레야, 빨리 봤다고 해.
Why do you do that? Why do you lose the shine in your eye?
스카단!
There he goes. Out of nowhere, Heathcliff appeared and, after shoving the chips on the table into his own bag, ran away.
야, 거기 안 사!
And before I could even make an attempt to reconcile them, Ishmael leaped up and chased after Heathcliff, knocking over various knickknacks in the chaos. He looks so defeated.
여종의 면목이 없소. 유.
So broken. You're doing your best. Speaking of which, what's the point of collecting all these chips? They're not ingredients, are they?
모르셨군요. 이건 포장을 뜯으면
They're chocolates. Miss Yuri flipped the chip one way and the other, and upon finding purchase, pulled the wrapping apart, revealing a small, thin coin of chocolate with it.
우와, 대박! 엉님, 이거 알았다?
물론이요. 아니, 물론이야.
잘했어요, 병아리반. 식구 공이들의 식성을 잘 파악하고 있었네요. 그런데 요리할 사람이 둘밖에 남지 않았는데 우리 어린이들 괜찮아요?
No, they're all right.
여부가 있겠소. 유.
Trying to
제기는
not be super
비장의
eloquent.
레시피가 있으니.
Super top secret recipe?
아우야, 우선 봉이를.
Then,
자, 되었소. 유.
it's like he's catching himself to sound younger. This is
봉이를 잘 나누어 물속에 넣고 당근과 감자, 대파와 마늘을 함께 넣고
Onions.
마무리로 카지노 칩을 쌓아 올려 만든 봉이 한 마리.
The whole bookie. I thought I glimpsed the sorrowful indignation of a bumby underneath the viscously boiling, bubbling surface of melted chocolate. Are you sure this is at all
이상해요?
an ideal? My blunt assessment, Yiseng's eyes began to tremble as though he was about to start tearing up. No, it's I mean.
너무 잘 만들었어요, 이상 어린이.
정말이요?
To be fair,
그럼요.
who's eating this?
끈덕지고 농후한 이 국물. 그리고
It's only Yuri,
완벽하게
Karen,
익은 이
and-
재료들을 보세요.
I dare not think. Is that the twist? Is Virgilius 5 years old? Is Virgilius 5 years old? Because the logical assessment would be that he's the third teacher. But I've seen what they did for April Fool for Midspring 1. Is Virgilius 5 years old in this mirror world? Oh my fucking god. I'm going to fucking lose it. I swear to God. He will appear. He will be 5 years old. So, who's the third teacher? Is it Martin? Is it going to be Martin? It could also be Hohenheim to Faust's dismay. is Virgilius going to be 5 years old?
어린이 친구 둘이서 만들기에는 쉽지 않았을 텐데 참 잘했어요.
Chocolate covered chicken.
이상적이구려.
Oh shoot. Missouri quietly walked up next to me as I watched the two children cheerfully celebrate their culinary success.
선생님, 아이들이 협력해서 성공했는데
Can she
맛이 그렇게
understand
중요하진
us?
않을 거예요. 저는 그저 아이들이 다치지 않고 잘 해냈다는데 기쁠 뿐이랍니다.
Well, I hadn't thought about it like that. Still got a lot to learn.
물론 초콜릿이 잔뜩 스며든 봉이는 당연히 맛있겠지만요.
Oh, okay. I'll agree
그런
to
말도
disagree.
있죠. 초콜릿만 있다면 신발도 맛있게 먹을 수 있다.
I'll agree to disagree. I've heard that one, but pretty sure it was something about deep frying. Oh, no point in arguing about quotes and attributions. I only remember vaguely. It's a bit too late to question the way things are in this institution. In any case, Missouri will finally get the chance to taste.
아, 서라고!
Just then, the sound of hurried footsteps came rushing in from the distance. With Heathcliff bursting into the cafeteria from the opposite hallway. Trailing behind him was a seething Ishmael, her yells ringing out in anger. Without warning, a slipper shot out of the darkness, aimed at Heathcliff, who was still in the run. Are you sniping him, or... And the said slipper happened to land...
못 맞아.
right on a chewy chicky's whole bongi stew.
단테 원장님.
Tears welled up in Nissan's eyes, threatening to spill over.
이...
이건 이상하단소. 이뚜마해. 아무리 그래도 이건 아니야. 벙님이랑 내가 얼마나...
No, Sinclair, don't. Don't. You don't want to go to the corner.
혼내주시오.
I let my gaze wander from one mess to the next. Bits of foods were strewn all over the place, with Yisang on the verge of bursting into tears. Stomping his feet, Sinclair advanced toward an extremely flustered Ishmael, while Heathcliff, smirking and giggling, was pecking in from behind the door, peeking in. And there, at the end of my line of sight, stood Miss Yuri, who somehow still managed to keep a sweet and pleasant smile, though the ominous vein twitching on her forehead was somewhat worrying. There was only one thing left to be said. Time out, chair! After some time, do you still want to continue this cooking contest? The other classes are practically finished, and I don't mean that in a good way. At this point, honestly, you'd win even if you served raw, unseasoned chicken, just like that.
그런 말씀을 원장님이 하시는 건 부적절하다고
What is your
파우스트는
weapon?
생각해요.
House. House. House, is your weapon a bunch of vuvuzelas? I'm not going to get an answer until the battle starts.
이런 경우에는 아동들의 핵심 역량 한 명,
You...
아이.
Who are you? You're doing the same thing as Isan.
클 수 있게.
Sorry, but why are you suddenly changing the way you talk?
파우스트가 생각하는 단어가 너무 고차원적이라 다른 사람이랑 대화가 어려워진다는 걸 깨달았거든요.
Well, I like to think I can still get what you're saying, so just be your usual self.
안 돼요. 파우스트는 코끼리 반 반장인걸요. 반장은 반의 모든 구성원, 애들이 정보의 습득에 방해 요소 없이 경험학습에 기반한 교육을 문제없이
Yeah, too complicated, Faust. You mean you wanna use simpler words so other kids can have an easier time understanding you?
요약하면 맞아요.
Right. Glad to know Early Elephants' class captain is so mature and dependable. Faust wasn't one to show her feelings openly, but I could sense a subtle hint of satisfaction on her face, and that was good enough for me.
미안해. 카론, 늦었지.
Hello, Miss Karen. Miss Karen is in charge of 2 classes on top of the children's pickups and drop-offs, so I don't get to see her most days. Yeah, there is no 3rd teacher. Virgilius is 5 years old. There is no 3rd teacher. But a Terra T-Rex is not joining today's class. Who are the Terra T-Rexes?
피라노 반, 원의 위탁 수업. 지금도 데려다주고 오는 길.
You always got a lot on your plate, I see. Which Cinderlings are in Terra T-Rexes again? I sure hope they don't trip and hurt themselves out there.
걱정 필요 없어, 원장님.
They're not sinners.
공룡, 짱짱쎄.
Oh, you're right. Dinosaurs are really strong. It's Virgilius. It's Virgilius and someone else. Is it Virgilius and Bamboo-Headed Kid? And also Moses and Ezra. I was still in the middle of a conversation with Miss Karen when I saw a Cinderling slowly making her way back, lazily swinging her elephant-shaped bag.
어이, 반장. 말, 대, 해. 11구 것들이 정신 놓고 몰려온다. 좋아요.
우와, 진짜 신기하다. 반장, 할머니께서 말씀하신 대로면 뽕이 요원들은
kind of thought that was a
자기들이
net.
지키는 곳에서
It
한
would
발자국도 안
absolutely-
움직인댔는데.
Granny? I would fully believe Hong Lu with a bug catching that. That'd be peak. Bug catcher Hong Lu.
원래대로라면 그렇죠. 하지만 파우스트는 전부 알고
Faust
있어요.
knows it all.
봉이 요원들이 움직일 유일한 기전을. 기전이 뭐냐, 반장?
줄임말은 아닌 것 같아, 류슈.
유일한 방법을.
Hong Lu gives you the absolute look of dismay.
처음부터 알 듯하게 말해, 반장.
And what's that?
그건 금기.
You
나쁜
shouldn't do
짓을
that.
해서 약속을 어기면 돼요.
You mean break a taboo? Are you going to summon Bongi Claw? But are taboos even meant to be broken in the first place?
다 멍이 아니라면. 그렇지. 유슈, 원장님께 반말은 나빠요. 그렇겠죠?
Don't mind me, I'm fine. Pretty sure this is the first time she's referred to me by my actual title. Anyway, so how do you think we should break a taboo?
와요, 원장님.
Faust clenched her sponge sword a little tighter and her gaze pinned to a spot. It's a sponge. Naturally, my eyes followed hers. Huh? The billowing haze of dust rising into the air. Oh, I think I get it now. Of course. I saw Don Quixote sprinting towards us with her balloon lance held up high. Something that looked like a tattered rag flapping from the tip of the spear.
공이들의 서식, 아니, 사는 곳에 천막을 찢는 나쁜
Yeah.
일.
Break the walls of a house.
큐테라면 할 줄 알았어요.
Sis. Good grief. He's like 3 years old, isn't she? I pressed a hand to my forehead as I felt all sense of reason leaving me, but it did nothing to keep the coming chaos from crashing in. Not claws, it's cake code.
뭐,
5-year-old.
에요.
Let's see. Toys. 요새는 shortening SCNC. Not sing. It's cute.
듣고 있어요.
House is 7 years old. Or sponge sword. It's so fucking Christ. Big attack power down. I don't know, maybe I haven't seen the base LCB IDs. 4 years old. I was right. No, I said 3. I said 3 years old. Justice. 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 Righteous Retribution. Support. He didn't even name this. He forgot to rename this one.
듣고 있어요.
This is Hung Lu. He is 5 years old. He is not green. Sinking rupture. Killing Palace.
무게 중심을 개선해야겠어요.
Oleg dropped the most sauce out of everyone, right? For tangy braising. Oh, you have more skills. I don't see
듣고
different things.
있어요.
Is yummy.
듣고 있어요.
뭐?
Burger. F you. You shouldn't say that. Just it? Big tremor. Oh. Okay. Right. Mini Yoshi's alive. We better get the April Fool's events as... We better get the April Fool's events as skins. This would be so fucking funny to run as a set of skins.
제 취향은 아니에요.
Abandoned adolescence. What do you mean? Get him. Injustice.
파우스트의 생각대로 봉이 요원들은 전부 해치웠어요.
House knows all outcomes. So I see. So I see. What?
아, 원장님. 저건 반장이 잘했다고 칭찬해달라는 눈빛 같네요.
Right. Excellent job, Faust. You did good.
네, 파우스트는 항상 우수해요.
And the rest of you too.
감사합니다, 원장님. 오늘 체험학습에서 배운 건 집에 돌아가서 동생한테도
Learning
알려줘야겠어요.
by doing.
요슈,
Mean easy tune.
감,
So
죽이지
angry.
말고요. 감자, 합니다.
Full of regrets. At least she listens to the class captain. And you two don't... Oh wait, where is she? She's so brain damaged. Still unable to keep her excitement in check, Don Quixote was sprinting in circles around the field.
아, 돈키호테. 흙바닥에 바로 앉으면 더러워. 자, 여기 내가 비단 보자기를
I
펼쳐줄
think that's too
테니까.
much, Honglu.
이런 피도 입가에 이렇게 묻히고.
Uh-oh. Don Quixote landed a sudden slap on Honglu's arm.
뭐라?
앱은 건드리지 말도록.
Oh.
오래간만에 만찬이니.
What the heck was that? Could be that Don Quixote is just pretending to be a child?
저리 두세요, 원장님. 아이들은 원래
Imagine this being
뛰놀면서 크는
first-
거니까요.
your first
밥 먹을
Limbus
땐 걔도 안
company.
건드린다.
The first thing you see about Limbus
라디오에서
company.
그랬어.
There you are, Monsieur Miss Khan. Shouldn't you be at the cafeteria?
여러분들이 너무 늦게 오셔서 제가 직접 나와보았어요. 앞선 두 반은 아쉽게도 음식을 맛보지 못했지만 여러분들의 음식이라도 맛볼 수 있다면 저는 기쁠 거예요. 자, 파우스터리니? 오늘 준비한 요리는 뭘까요?
She doesn't have a dish planned, doesn't she?
없어요.
Nothing.
네?
She just wanted to kill those guys.
봉의원들이 갖고 다니는 방출식 3형 모델 진압봉이 갖고 싶었어요. 전부 분해해서 모으면 새로운 장난감을 만들 수 있거든요. 많이 모았으니 성공이에요.
그게 무슨...
Look of utter
파우스트는
dismay.
궁금해요.
There's no food.
인간은 필요치의 영역만 제공되면 생명 유지에 문제가
There is.
없어요.
No
유리와 같은
food.
행동을 생산자가 아닌 소비자가 굳이 수행하는 것은 비효율이라고
Yuri
생각하는데
is absolutely
왜 이런 체험
dismayed.
학습을 해야 하나요?
Huh?
선생님이 말이 빨라서 잘 이해가 되지 않는데 쉽게 말해볼까?
아, 네. 요리에 관심이 없어요.
Yep.
기어코 그 말을 했어.
Miss Carl?
카론 선생님, 저런 말 안 가르쳐. 책임
You hit her
아니야.
with a spoon.
도마,
Hit her with a big ass
도마.
spoon. Scooty scoot.
파우스트는 에너지 젤리가 더 효율적이라고
boost gel?
생각해요.
And Gefalin? Oh no. Look at Miss Yuri's face. It's getting darker. What about the others? Yoshu? Honglu?
밥 먹는 시간도 단축하는 게 낫지. 해요.
집에서 해준 음식이 더 좋아요.
Drop it, Quixote. You've already exposed yourself.
그래요. 저는 아이들이 식사를 통해 즐겁고 건강하게 자라나길 바랐어요.
It's over.
눈병이 나서 컨디션도 몹시 안
Yuri,
좋은데
don't go towards any
저 반에
apples.
담임을 하면서 틈틈이 야근으로 짠 이 체험학습을 그저 아이들만을 위해서. 하지만 결국 이런 취급이
Yuri, please. Please don't approach the apple. Miss Yuri.
야근하고 싶지 않았어요.
Miss Yuri's body is turning.
그 누구도 야근을 하고 싶어 하진 않았어요.
Come now, Miss Yuri. Let's not make it sound as if something terrible's gonna happen.
그러면 전 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요? 영양사가 된 게 죄예요?
Please, no.
아니,
No, not
됐어.
again.
아무도 음식을 소중히 하지 않는다면
Don Quixote.
짱해.
I said drop the act. Go get the kids sitting in a timeout chairs.
너희들 전부 입에 직접 숯을 넣어주겠어!
Hurry up! It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to look at. Yeah, big comer. Golden recipe sauce. Suppressor.
아니야.
I need her at the corporation. You okay? This is really good. Touchdown, of course. Neutral. I'll believe.
맡겨주십시오.
The issue might be Ryoshu, as she's at 1 HP. No, I think they all heal her. I'll see you in a second.
자, 이리 와.
No, yeah, she's at 1 HP. Oops. Oopsies. No, that's not me. That's fine. That's fine. Suppressor. We're gonna see Virgilius as a 5-year-old. And Dante's gonna wake up. And he's not gonna know what happened. What he dreamt of. Because a 5-year-old Virgilius is too mentally scarring to witness. And then there's a chance he puts on his little costume and proclaims himself to have more power. Why do you have this? Unflashable? Is this the bus attack? No, I don't have to jump there.
파우스트가 나서죠.
Ender. Obliterate her. It needs to be done. Going fucking insane. Not as much as earlier, but I'm going fucking insane. It's so over. Yeah. Oh, it's not on. Am I in?
하, 이 양반 어째 주기적으로 버스에서
So
악몽을
beautiful.
꾸부르네.
Nightmare. So it was all a dream? Figures. As the buzzing in my head gradually settled, the sound of the bus engine came back into focus. I guess what just happened must have been a dream. Nothing more. Thanks, Gregor. Just think it was a nightmare snapped me out of it.
뭘? 아차, 그래. 아니 고맙다면 저것 좀 대신 처리해 줄래?
And then Virgilius is 5 years old.
에휴, 또 회식 장소 가지고 저러고 싸우고 있어. 오랜만에 하는 회식이니까 최대한 맛있어야
They
한다면서.
still in H Corp. Dream or reality, some things never change. It's almost amazing how they keep getting into the same arguments. I don't even get to read anything.
그 관리자 양반이라면 금방 조용하게 만들 현명한 방법 있지?
Wise way? Do you ever have a wise way to quiet them down? Well, to the timeout chair, everyone. Oh, I'm probably still half asleep. Sorry, that came out weird. What I mean to say is, it was awkwardly scratching the back of my head when I noticed that somehow the sinners had all gone quiet. Huh? Slowly, one by one, they clenched their mouths shut and took their seats, as if they were children who were anticipating one heck of a scolding. What's going on, guys?
다들 조용히 하세요. 생각 의자에서 시끄럽게 굴면 티라노반이 오니까요.
Terror T-Rexes? Hang on, why do they recognize that name?
무서워. 티라노반은 나쁜 아이들을 한 입에 잡아먹는댔어.
매번 원회로 나가는 이유가 사실
I'm still
나쁜
in the
아이들을
house.
벌주기 위해서라는 소문이.
I'm still in the fucking House of Leaves. What are they on about? Run, Mephistopheles. There are 2 seats empty.
단테 원장님 친구들이 또 떠들고 있지 않습니까?
I swear to God. I open my eyes and I see him. He's 5 years old. I want to scream. I want to cry. It's 11. It's 11. It's 11 at night and everyone is fucking sleeping. He's green for an amazing reason.
티라노반 반장 붉은 수감료
And he's just the class captain. Who are
언제쯤에야
the othies?
제게 어부받을
What on earth are you saying? Stay back.
해주시는 겁니까?
비슷한데? Is this my room? Then, was that just now also a dream? So I had 2 dreams in a row. That was such a weird ass dream. Who's on your tablet, Dante? No, it's still too early to let my guard down. I could still be trapped in a dream world. Right. I should try pinching my cheek to make sure. Dang it. Forgot I had a clock for a head. Fine then, the thigh and one on the arm too.
단테, 노크 없이 죄송합니다만 급하게 논의하고 싶은 게
It's not a good time, Faust.
갑작스러운 자학 충동이 일어났나요? 이런 건 보고된 적 없습니다만
It is not a good time, Faust. No, Faust. Wait. Hear me out first.
빠르게 진찰이 필요할 수도 있겠군요. 우선
Hold on. It took a good, long while to try to explain to Faust the ridiculous situation I found myself in, but in the end I managed to clear things up. And thankfully this part wasn't a dream. Just another anecdote to be told about a certain day on the bus. Sterlings, kick and scratch, farewell. I'm going mad. And we're never gonna see them again, don't worry. There is no 5-year-old Basa. Virgilius will be 5 years old, and he is green for an amazing reason.